Please welcome screenwriter and author and director, Brian McDonald. Brian?
Can you all see me if I stand right here?
Yes.
It is an amazing thing to see the impossible. When I was a kid, a lot of people, they know me as a screenwriter, they know me as a teacher, they know me as a lot of other things, but special effects is the thing that got me into film in the first place. And I remember seeing something, I think it was The Incredible Shrinking Man or something, and my mother, I said, how did they do that? My mother said, well, they did it with a movie camera. She didn't know anything else. They did it with a movie camera. And it was my goal from the time I was 5 to get a movie camera. Anyway, so my first job was in special effects. I'm kind of working off the cuff here because I didn't write anything because I learned a magic trick. So my first job was in special effects, and in fact, the guy who I apprenticed with was the animation effects supervisor on Back to the Future 2. So I know how that was done, and I know how hard they worked on it, and I know that they were the end of something that started, I think, in '77 with Star Wars and then Close Encounters, and they were the end of it and of a golden age of special effects, of a kind of special effect. And then comes The Abyss, and at the time The Abyss came out, I was working at an effects house in Los Angeles, Creature Shop. And I had a bunch of friends working on The Abyss, but creature stuff. And we didn't know anything about that water tentacle that you saw, but I will tell you, it was the shot heard around the world in the effects business. Everybody's like, it all changed. I think in some ways it was, I'm trying to find, I was told I can't say anything negative about film for 30 days. And so it's been really quiet at my house. So I'm trying to find a way to say something about The Abyss that I want to say, which is, I thought it was amazing, but I do think that what happened was that effect was done in service of the story. And now what's happened is effects are taking over the stories. So I hope we go back to, thank you. I hope we go back to effects servicing the stories, and I think they did do that with this, so I'm happy that they won this again. So, thanks.